What's up, everyone? It's Coach Damon here, and congratulations on signing up for the Lacrosse Goalie Summit 7. We're going to have an amazing coaching event. I'm super excited. I got a ton of information to get to you guys. Lots of people signing up, lots of information to give to you, and I wanted to create this video to give as much of that information to you as possible. So to answer any questions, answer any doubts that you have, let's get right into it. Lacrosse Goalie Summit 7. So I'm going to talk about the schedule of coaches, talk about how this is going to work. If it's your very first time, you're going to need to know how we're going to do this. I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. Many of you might know me already, but if you don't, I'll give a little intro to myself. I'll talk about the sponsors, couple Zoom tips to get the most out of this event. It's all going to be on Zoom. I'm going to talk about the VIP pass, and I'm talking about how to get help and how to get the most out of the summit. All right. Schedule of coaches real quick. So we got 4 coaches per day. Monday, June 27th, noon Eastern, Goalie Smith is going to kick it off. Then 2 p.m., 4 p.m., 6 p.m., all those time slots are Eastern time. All right. So if you're Pacific time, subtract 3 from those. That is the schedule of coaches, 4 sessions per day, and you can see the schedule there. The only one that's different is Emily Sterling is going to go at 11 a.m. Eastern on Friday, July 1st. All the others are the same time slots, okay? How does it work? Sessions are going to be about an hour, okay? I've instructed the coaches to go for about an hour, 40 to 45 minutes of presentation, and then 10 to 15 minutes of QA at the end, okay? If the coach is going a little bit long, I'm not going to cut them off, so it might run a little bit longer, but I've told them to go for about an hour. The day of the event, you're going to get an email that morning with Zoom links, specific Zoom links for each session. So each session has a specific Zoom link. And if you haven't gotten the email so far, check your spam folder because sometimes they go there, okay? Absolutely free to attend live. So you can attend live, show up to all 20 sessions for nothing, for $0, and a lot of goalies do that, and I love it. We're also going to do replays free for 24 hours. But if you cannot attend live or if you want to get the most out of this, I offer the VIP pass. It's an insane value. It's under $100. You're going to get lifetime access to all of those replays. So you can take those sessions on the go, watch them in the car, watch them anytime you want. Get in the right mindset for being a great lacrosse goalie. The price will double once the event starts. It's time to focus on the actual event, not the sales. So that's why I do that. VIP pass doubles when the event starts on June 27th. So if you're going to get that VIP pass, do it now, okay? A little bit about myself. So I played at Cal in the MCLA, graduated 2003, and actually converted to goalie my freshman year. So I started playing goalie relatively late in life, at 18 years old, which sounds late to say relatively late in life because I'm now 41, but I did. So that gives me this unique perspective of going through a lot of the issues that the young goalies are going through now as an 18-year-old adult. So I started playing goalie my freshman year, and by the time I was a senior in 2003, I was an All-American. So I really dedicated myself to this position, and I love it. I love lacrosse. I love coaching. I started coaching youth teams while I was at Berkeley and have continued to coach goalies in some context for 20 years. I've got 20 years of experience. In 2015, I started LaxGoalieRat.com because I was getting the same questions over and over and over and over, and I wanted to do a blog to just put the answers to those questions so that when I got that question, I could just point them to an article. I've now written over 400 articles, and if you Google lacrosse goalie, really anything, lacrosse goalie, whatever, stance, lacrosse goalie, sticks, my site comes up. In 2018, I started the podcast because I wanted to start interviewing top-level pro goalies, top-level college goalies. We are now 156 episodes in, and it's just amazing. I love talking lacrosse goalie for an hour. It's the best part of my day. This is going to be the 7th Lacrosse Goalie Summit. I think we've really stumbled onto something great here. They're awesome. They're so much fun. And just a little personal data about me. I live in Argentina, in my wife's hometown of Cordoba. We have 2 dogs who you might hear bark during the summit. There they are right there. My wife calls this the Lacrosse Goalie Command Center. It's where I run all the operations. It's where I'm sitting right now. All right. Schedule of coaches. We got an amazing lineup. I'm so pumped up for this lineup. Kicking it off, Goalie Smith. They're going to be talking about out-of-date methodologies. They coach thousands of coaches. Out-of-date methodologies. My image might be covering up the name of that title, but you can see. Then we go to Ariel Weissman. Basics of college recruiting. Brandon Davis, using data and analytics to improve your goalie game. Tim Cassie, summer tournament tips for goalies and parents. That's day 1, June 27th. Day 2, we got Patrick Chapla from Lax. He's going to be talking about defensive basics to give up savable shots. Chris Buck, anybody got this book right here? Author Chris Buck, Goalie Psychology. He's going to be talking about angles, intensity, and focus. Then we got Dylan Kelly, increasing mobility for more saves and less injuries. And Coach Sean Quirk, friend of the program, is going to be talking about basics for the under 12 goalie. Kimber Hauer, bulletproof mindset training. I'll let you guys read the rest of these. I'm super excited for all of these coaches. They're going to be absolutely amazing. Day 4, Curtis Armstrong, physical drills to improve a goalie's athleticism. Angie Benson, Taylor Moreno, Ted Bergman, Brett Dobson. Final day, Emily Sterling going to be talking about mental game tools for success. We got Thomas Sullivan, a Division II goalie. He's going to be talking about what it's like to play Division II lacrosse. Megan Gilbert, lacrosse life balance tips. And closing it down, Simon Bellamy with the mental game pyramid. That is the coaches. Let me talk about the sponsors. Big thanks to Deep South Lacrosse and the CL18 Goalie Head as the main sponsor for this event. We're going to be giving away a ton of CL18 Goalie Heads. I'll talk about how to win those in a second. I've got a CL18 over my shoulder here. And that's actually that one right there, the Superman CL18. So huge thanks to Coach Sash, Deep South Lacrosse, and the CL18 Goalie Head for being a sponsor of the Lacrosse Goalie Summit. Awesome stuff. 4 other sponsors to be exact. The Lax Shield, aftermarket protection device that goes on your helmet to help reduce impact to the forehead. They've sponsored since Goalie Summit 1, so huge thanks to Lax Shield. Used to be called Lexi Shield. It's now called Lax Shield. Big thanks to Lacrosse All-Stars, Lax All-Stars, and the 5-Star app as a sponsor. New sponsor for this one is Deny Goalkeeping, John Knowles, based out of Rochester, New York. So if you're looking for lacrosse goalie lessons, specifically female lessons, he does technique, he does mindset training. Check out Deny Goalkeeping. Deny Goalkeeping on Instagram, Rochester, New York area. Big thanks to John Knowles, new sponsor this time. And String King is a sponsor. If you use Lax Goalie Rat, the coupon code Lax Goalie Rat, when you check out at String King, you'll get 35% off. That's an awesome deal. Huge thanks to String King for sponsoring the event. Huge thanks to all of the sponsors. And one final comment, support these brands. I mean, they're giving to the lacrosse goalie community, so we can support these brands as well. Gear giveaways, giving away a ton of CL18 goalie heads. We're giving away 2 Lexi Shields per session. How do you win those? You show up to the event. I love to see you guys. During the videos, like you could see us, you could see the coach, but I don't get to see you. And actually seeing these photos of the goalies and the parents watching these events, seeing you guys on the other side of this really makes my day. It's why I do this event, and I love to see it. So to enter, how do you do it? Step 1, you take a selfie of yourself watching the session. Step 1, take a picture of yourself watching the session. Step 2, post that to Instagram or Facebook and tag at Lax Goalie Rat. This is an optional step. So if you do not have social media, which some goalies don't, that's fine. Skip this step and go right to step 3, which is email help@laxgoalierat.com and just say I posted. If you skip step 2, send the photo as well in that email. So that's it. That's 3-step process. You'll get entered into the giveaways. Oh, as I mentioned there, if you don't have Facebook or Instagram, skip step 2 and just email the photo. All right, you can enter 1 time per day. So you only need to do it once per day, and the drawing will be done the following morning, and you can only win 1 time. So that's how you enter the giveaways. A couple Zoom tips I have for you guys. Hopefully everyone's familiar with Zoom now. I know my parents are, so I think most people are. You've got the chat. When you do the chat, you got to change the chat to panelists and attendees. Otherwise, only the panelists, which is myself and the coach, see your message. And there's a Q&A box that we're going to use for questions during the Q&A. And just make sure you proofread. We got a lot of young goalies that are on, but just make sure you proofread before you enter that question so we know what you're talking about. I'm going to talk a little bit about the VIP Pass now. So you can attend all the sessions for free, but the VIP Pass gives you lifetime access to all of the replays and the slides and the videos if the coaches share them with me, okay? You get access to a special VIP giveaway. We're going to do a CL18 goalie head giveaway for just the VIP members. And this is the coolest part. You can download these sessions so you watch them on your phone. You take them to go, watch them in the car. You got a big tryout. You got a big game. Watch one of these sessions. Get back in the mindset. I know a lot of coaches come back and revisit them year after year to help with their goalie training, all right? Lacrosse goalie coaching is expensive. A lot of these coaches charge $100 an hour for their time. So the math is not very hard to do. $2,000. We got 20 coaches. And in fact, that's probably shortchanging it because a lot of these coaches put in hours and hours of work into their presentation. And you can get all of that for under $100. That's insane value if you ask me. As I mentioned before, once the event starts, I really want to focus on running the event, not sales. So the price is going to double. So if you're going to get that VIP pass, I would definitely do so before we get started June 27th. Go to laxgoalierat.com/VIP and you'll go to the order form, fill in your details, credit card information, hit buy, $97. You'll get access to all of the replays. And a 15-day, no-hassle, money-back guarantee. I stand behind everything I do. These coaching sessions are amazing. You're going to love them, but in the event that you don't, I want to make this a no-brainer. So 15-day, no-hassle, money-back guarantee. Just email us, and we'll get you taken care of in the event that you don't feel like you got value out of this, all right? This is the 7th time we've done it. So we also have the Elite VIP Pass, and that's going to include everything in this summit, in Lacrosse Goalie Summit 7, but also all of the sessions from Goalie Summits 1 through 6. Amazing sessions, really who's who of the lacrosse goalie training world. Over 89 sessions in 1 through 6, plus another 20 in Lacrosse Goalie Summit 7. So you're getting, what is that, over 110 hours of lacrosse goalie training content. That's an insane value if you ask me, okay? You're also going to get 4 months of my academy. You're also going to get a copy of my ebook, and do the math. It's 110 sessions. That's like $11,000 value. I put 88 there because it's 89 coaching sessions, but all that is yours for under $500. I think it works out to something like $4 or $5 an hour for lacrosse goalie training, elite lacrosse goalie training. Insane value if you ask me. Go to laxgoalierat.com/VIP and you can select the elite VIP pass there. And again, that comes with the 15-day no hassle money back guarantee. Okay? How do you get the most out of the summit? Take notes. Take notes. I've got a lacrosse goalie notebook right here where I take all my notes, and you should too. Ask questions. Reach out to these coaches when they give their contact information just to thank them, if nothing else. But also, you can get a relationship going there. You can meet the other goalies, coaches, and parents in the chat, and I would highly recommend getting the VIP pass to get the most out of this summit. If at any time you need help at laxgoalierat.com is your source. Help at laxgoalierat.com. If you email me personally, odds are you probably won't get a response. If you email help at laxgoalierat.com, you will. We've got 19 amazing interns helping me out during this summer. They're awesome. I can't wait for you to meet them. But email help at laxgoalierat.com if you need help. That does it. Send anyone you know, any goalies, coaches, and parents that you think will get value out of this to goaliesummit.com. We get started on June 27th, and I can't wait. I'll see you there. Take care.